Here in Philadelphia, when they do marketing, they do it right. For most advisors, marketing is the last thing that they think about. So for Stephanie, we've brought in Snappy Kraken to help add some cheese to her steak.
Hey Robert, thanks so much for coming out to visit.
Hi Stephanie, it's my pleasure. Happy to be here. So to get us started, I'd like to learn a little bit more about your business and how you're currently marketing and attracting clients.
So how I've built my clientele to date is really kind of a combination of networking, public speaking to women's groups, and then content marketing.
Yeah, so when you say content marketing, what does that include for you?
Right now it's blogging and then getting the blogs out on social media. I started doing Facebook Live videos once a month.
Okay. So right now, if you look at your current marketing process and the way you're bringing clients in and nurturing those relationships, where do you see the gaps? What are the challenges for you?
Yeah, so the gaps definitely are in the follow-up. You know, meet someone, have a great conversation at an event. They say that they might want to talk to me further. I'll email once or maybe twice, and then life goes on and I kind of forget to keep nurturing that person.
Yeah. Are you using video at all right now?
Just the Facebook Live, and then I have had video of myself doing public speaking, which I can't even bring myself to watch, so I paid for the video and it sits in a folder.
Oh boy, okay. Well, we don't want that. We want to put that to good use. So Stephanie, tell me a little bit more about your ideal client and what characterizes them, the way they think, the type of anxieties or concerns they have. Just help me understand them better.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Like almost every single one of my clients has exactly the same words. I just want to make sure I'm being smart about it.
So actually I have some things I'd like to show you that I think can really improve how you're able to reach out in a systematic way and support you and even buy you some more free time. So Stephanie, this is what the modern client journey looks like. And the information you shared with me, for example, your client's interests, we can use that to reach them online through things like Facebook and Instagram. That's where we create awareness. Now once you've done that, you mentioned there's a gap sometimes because you get busy and following up is difficult. But these people still need to be nurtured. And so there's an education phase, there's an evaluation phase where they're comparing you and deciding if you're the right choice. Once they eventually justify that, then they'll begin doing business with you. So we need to use a combination of content and technology to automate moving people through this sequence.
Awesome.
And then of course, once they actually become a client, it doesn't stop there. So we'll keep moving them with content and technology even further until they actually become advocates, which is the ultimate goal. So some examples of how we're going to do that for you. We'll create a campaign like this for you, which will promote your business. We'll drive them in to watch some educational video content that we'll create custom for your firm.
Awesome.
Now another aspect, though, we want to look at is the fact that once you have these people into your firm, you want to keep nurturing them. So this is an example of an 8-week nurturing campaign that we'll build, where automatically every week for 8 weeks you'll know they'll receive a systematic message from you that's been designed. And we can have a few different versions of this for different types of clients or different interests.
Cool.
And then one other thing we'll build is a 90-day new client onboarding campaign, which is again designed to let them know that you're following up with them, you're tracking the process, and ultimately get them to refer you and build that advocacy.
So this would be ongoing as we're kind of bringing them on board, right, and either moving assets or doing the planning, is that right?
Exactly. So think of it this way. Before you know them, they're strangers. You need one campaign to turn strangers into people who know you. But then once they actually know you, then they still have to become a client.
Yeah.
So it's awareness, nurturing, and then after they become a client, you need a campaign to build on that relationship. And so that's where you'll have this new client campaign to keep building on the foundation you've laid.
That sounds great.
Any questions?
Yeah, what do we do next?
Well, Stephanie, I obviously can't do all of this by myself. So we've got a big team we're going to get together for you. We're going to have someone to manage the production, like a project manager. We'll also assign a writer and someone to do an in-depth discovery with you to make sure they really understand your business. And we'll start building this content for you and then sending it to you for review.
That's so exciting. I can't tell you. I'm really, really thrilled.
Good. Well, we are too. We look forward to getting started.
Excellent.